Hey love, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a life-size floral box prop that you can customize and will look absolutely stunning at your upcoming birthday party, Mother's Day, or many other celebrations. Okay, so the base is going to consist of this Polywall. I love it. You can do so much with it. The possibilities are endless and it's very cheap. It's $25. This is going to be the base and I'm going to extend it because I need it to be wider so it can have that wow factor. Let me open it in case this is the first time you've seen these. It's basically plastic wall paneling. That was not satisfying. Okay, so this Polywall is 8x4. You can technically just close it up here, but it's just not very impressive. It looks very narrow. So what I'm going to do is widen it and then make an extension. The extension is going to be 20 inches, so it can look more like this. The reason I chose 20 is because I think it looks decent. Plus, I have enough flowers to fill this spot with 20 inches. Obviously, the wider you make it, the more flowers you're gonna need, okay? So I bought a second Polywall. They're each 25 bucks, so I spent $50. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the piece that I need, which is going to be 20 inch by 48 inch. Before you start cutting, make sure that you are going to cut vertically. Don't cut horizontally because it's the obvious way to do it since it's already 4 feet long or 48 inches. We are going to need the rest of the panel to make the lid of the base. So go ahead and cut this way, okay? I'm going to use my electric scissors. So now we're going to cut the other piece that we need, which is going to be for the lid. And it's going to be 96 inches in length and 10 inches in width. And we're obviously going to have to make an extension for this one as well. Here's what you're going to need all together. Your extension for the 4x8 base. And then you have your 96 times 10 lid. And then an extension to the lid, which is going to be 48 by 10 inches. All right, let's move on to the next step. As you can see, this is a little wobbly. So what we're gonna do before adding the extension, we are going to place a couple of pieces of plywood that I had left over from another project. Nothing goes unused in my household. So these are 4 inches by 48 inches. So basically the same height. No particular reason why I made it 4 inches. This is just how it was. One was taller and I just cut both the same size. So what I'm gonna do is gonna screw it, leaving this exposed so I can add the extension here. And then we're just gonna widen this, okay? I'm gonna drill a hole with my drill bit first. Now we're gonna repeat the process in the middle and at the bottom. Now we grab the piece for the extension and screw it right next to it. All right, see how that automatically makes it more stable? Perfect. So here we have our other 4 by 48 inches and we are going to attach it to this side over here. Now we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Same process. Okay, so just like I thought, I'm gonna have to flip this over in order for me to secure the bottom one. All right, so now we're moving on to the lid and we are going to place it on the ground at the bottom. And the lid shouldn't touch the panel all the way so it can have dimension. So just give it a little room, okay? Just a tiny bit of room so it can look like a lid is there. And now we're gonna secure it with hot glue. Obviously only glue the back so you can have a gap. And I'm sorry guys about this. I am really embarrassed about how everything looks. I'm gonna get that fixed up. And not like this needs it is facing the wall, but if it's going to be in a space where it's open, you want to add the extension, okay, in the back. Now we're gonna add a couple of pieces of pool noodle so we can add support to the bottom and top of the base. because once I start placing the flowers, I don't want things to collapse. The measurements are not gonna be the same. It's gonna depend on what size you're gonna make the base. Let me bring you closer so you can see. Okay, so we're gonna throw this one right here at the bottom. I'm gonna grab a stick and just push it down, okay? That's it. There's nothing that you need to do besides that. Now for the top one, this one is a little different. This one, you are gonna have to glue a bit, not all the way to the top, or around those lines. Just hold it there for a bit. I obviously didn't want to add wood because then I will have to drill holes. I want minimal holes on here so everything can look nice and polished. Next, I'm going to drill holes to the left and right of my base because through these holes, I'm going to use these tiny zip ties that are going to secure my chicken wire right on top of my base. And on top of the chicken wire, I'm going to place my flowers. So for the chicken wire in the middle, because you're gonna need 3 pieces, you want this one slightly higher. Okay, so we're moving on to the flowers because that's what's gonna put the icing on the cake. It's a bouquet of flowers, so it's supposed to be. So as you can see, they are paper flowers, and I needed something that was going to be cost effective and that it was going to take some room on top of the base. So paper flowers are perfect. And I'm using 3 different colors. There's a regular pink, there's a lighter pink, and there's a hot pink. And then we have these that are white, more like an ivory, to break up the colors. These are made out of tissue paper. You just gotta be extra careful because it's more delicate. These are a little thicker, so you don't have to be as, careful as this one. So I just took a day to just open them up. So that's why I don't have anything to show you, because I was just like, you know what, let me just take today to just open this up, watch TV while I'm doing it. And yeah, so this is how they look like. My cat sat on it, by the way. So it's looking a little sad. There's really nothing to it. These are easy to open. You start from the inside out. So you go ahead and you pull this up, and then you pull this up, and then you pull these up, and like that. Just be gentle with it. With this one, you start from the back. Look how pretty these are. So cute. All right, so it's time to go ahead and arrange the flowers, just like natural flowers. I'm going to use wire, and I'm going to place it right through the ribbon. Just pull through, then you are going to twist it just like that. So you're just gonna push it through and out. And then this one is gonna go a little higher. Now I'm gonna add a bit of white. And I'm going to use some of the smaller ones. I think these are 34 inches, and I'm gonna let it take up some room. Okay, so here's how it looks so far. Love it. So I'm loving it, but right here, as you can see, it's a little flat. So we're gonna fix that. Now it's time for the vinyl. I forgot what it means. ChatGPT picked it for me, and I love it. I know that this means flower, and I can't remember the bottom. I'll put it down below so you guys can know what it is. To make the string of the box or the base, I'm going to use link balloons. Okay, they are regular balloons with a tip on them, and then we're just going to blow them up. These are 6 inches. to like 3 inches. And then you're gonna tie them together. You have to cut the excess balloon tails. And then you are going to use the little tip here and you are going to tie it to the others, okay? I decided to use this as a pearl design instead of a ribbon. You can use ribbon if you like, if it's easier for you, but I thought this would look very pretty. All right, and I'm not gonna go ahead and blow a bunch in front of you guys because I don't want to bore you with it. So we're gonna go ahead and place it on now. At this very moment, the pearls are secure with tape. Then once you know where you want them, then you can apply hot glue. All right, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, follow, and share with your friends and family members. This is a good one, and it's very easy to make. And if you're not following me on my social media accounts, make sure to do so because there I post all the photos and some behind the scenes stuff. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.